tell me, let me begin with you. What month were you born?
February 6th.
Bio is February 6th. Do you know zodiac sign? You don't know. Maybe one of these days I'll give you a surprise on what your zodiac is and then conversations around it. So tonight we're talking about those born between February 19 to March 20. And like I said to you before we listened to that beautiful Where Have You Been All My Life from Rihanna, I said that by the time I hand you over the keys, the Dr. Ali's 7 keys to power on how to identify the zodiac signs, the traits, the major characteristics of your partner. When you're speaking with them, they'll be like, wow, you amaze me. You're so beautiful. How did you know all these things? You just respond and say, thank you, Hadassah, for saving my relationship and marriage. Yes, you're going to thank me, definitely. I mean, you don't thank me. You will thank me, definitely. All right, tonight we're beginning with the Pisces woman. So if you have a girl who is born between February 19 and March 20, we're talking about them and their feminine energies. I want you to pay attention. In case you have one, you are going to be attracted to one. You have a mother, a sister, a colleague, anybody who's born between this. So next time when people are telling you, oh, today's my birthday, wish my birthday, you just watch and go and say, let me take this to their sign so that I know exactly how to follow them, okay? So tonight, we're going to be talking about the Pisces woman, who is a mystery wrapped in charm. Meanwhile, those of you who are listening to me or watching me on Facebook, hello. If you want to watch us on Facebook, you can just go to Choice FM 97.1 and maybe we're streaming live. So you can just see. A Pisces woman is a mystery wrapped in charm. How is she a mystery? She's a mystery because she's gentle, she's very romantic, and she is emotionally deep. Men are usually often drawn to her without actually really knowing why. Let me digress a bit. Okay, let me finish this. She has a way of making them feel strong, feel needed, and important. Let me say something a bit about it. Have you ever met girls who are just natural damsels in distress? I don't know if you've ever met people like that. They exude their vulnerability. They love you to see how weak. Oh my God, I can't even buckle my shoe. I can't pick up a pen. That's a typical Pisces woman. Pisces women love to relax and be taken care of. I don't know if you've seen that popular video, even though it is a gay video. My apologies, but I don't know if you've seen that video on TikTok where there are two male partners, a guy and a guy, and one of them is Samuel, the other one is Darshan. And the two of them, while they're creating content, Samuel is the one that does everything. Samuel books their flights, Samuel packs the bag, Samuel does everything, while Darshan just sits down and smiles. That's a typical romantic Pisces woman. They just want to relax and be taken care of. So if you're a typical traditional man, you might go for a titled man. A titled man that likes to show off his woman in all her soft feminine energy. A Pisces woman might be something you want to go for. Okay? Now, she's not impulsive in love. What it means, right? Before she will love you, she has to look deeper beyond your appearance. Because she loves really deep, she takes her time. So she's not impulsive. She loves to look deeper beyond the appearance. And she chooses partners who truly only connect to her soul. On Sunday, a guy called us on the program and he was talking about how a girl whom he likes and had been dating for 3 years is actually in love with someone else. The guy went and said, can he go get the person or they love with that so that the girl will focus on him. It may just be this kind of situation. People who are Pisces, they may have you as an acquaintance, but they prefer to settle their love lives in places where they find peace, places where they feel connected. So once you exude masculine energy, I think it was early this year or late last year, we spoke about how on this a lot of work and I don't know how to put it really. But if you go on social media, you see the bulk of the content being created by men on social media that's usually sell. Why? You will see men creating content about mothers. You will see men creating content about Christian mothers, about young girls, about a lot of things. Men hardly create content. In fact, I've never seen a male content creator creating comedy content about men. And then you what you call transitions, gender transitions, people who want to transit from being men to women, from being women to men. I don't know. There may be, but maybe I will have to find the statistics of women who actually want to be men. Like that is fair. But you will see men on a daily basis wanting to transit to becoming women. And then we haven't even mentioned the cross dressers, the guys who love to dress like girls, who want to do makeup. You know them. They are in your country. They're some of the role models of your kids, you know. And we have lots of that. So because of that tweak, or this year, the lack of masculine energy. In all his splendor. You know, a man that when he comes up, he shows up. And when he shows up, he shows out. We know men like that. In cliques, in communities. Sometimes right? In every clique of friends, sometimes it's just one person. One. Because they're very rare. They usually stand out. They have a lot of discipline. They have a lot of air. They have a lot of aura around them. Anything in terms of women. It doesn't matter how much you fall at their feet. They will not respond in the seduction, right? They are so self-disciplined. They carry themselves with a lot of grace. That if I mean, other guys are there looking for these girls, but these girls are queuing for this guy. Do you understand? So, Obu Nibu, a typical African man who enjoys to reign in his masculine energy. Maybe, just maybe, you might want to consider being with a Pisces woman. Okay. Now, what type of men does this kind of woman fall for? Two types of men. One, either she falls for the person who needs her emotional care. There's somebody I would have mentioned, but I'm on my birthday, you fall into this thing. She's a very popular social media something. Once I mention what she does, you people will know the person. So now I will tell you why I had to use that person as an example. One is that she either is in love with somebody who needs her emotional care. That is, they have nurturing abilities. They want to work for you. Basically, that's the only way I can explain it. She wants to nurture you. She wants to look after you. She wants to take care of you. She doesn't want you to lift a finger. She wants to cook for you. She wants to clean for you. She wants to, just do everything to make you happy. So a Pisces woman would attract two types of men. Either the men who make her nurture, and they're genuinely happy about it, right? So let me even speak a bit. Obviously, with a female friend, and you have a friend who's doing all these things for a guy, you wonder what's even inside this guy there, doing all these things for him for. Those kind of women find doing that attractive. They enjoy it. They like it. That is where they find fulfillment. So it doesn't matter what you tell them from now to the next 10 years. They are stuck there because they like it. Okay? So that is the first type of men that they are attracted. Now, the second type of men they attract are the strong, the protective, the one who makes them feel like a baby girl. They will not gabo for fair yeah on me. You know the person you see and you cannot even open a bottle of water. Aye. See, when you see a guy who knows how to make a girl reign in her femininity, you'll be babied. It's not this one that call you baby, but not one. I'm not going to baby, but not one. Daddy, I'm not a polo. Go and get outside. You're not a jet. I get outside. Generator. You are the one that changes the plug. You are the one that services the gen. You will have a very big gate that is heavy. The man but they just quiet. So these kind of women are not ready to kill them. In fact, killing themselves is a long story. They just wanted to see that they cannot do anything for them. Even swallow saliva. They wanted to help them swallow saliva. Do you understand? They are so soft that you feel like if for her breathe too much, they will die, they will break. I don't know if you've met girls like that. They're very sweet to date. Very sweet to date. And any guy, especially like I said, traditional men who dates them, are usually very pleased to have them. Now, because of this, for her, love is everything. When she's in love, life feels magical. But then when her heart is broken, nothing else matters. A Pisces woman would do anything to make her partner happy. Anything to make her partner happy. Even if she means she changing parts of herself, even if she has to adjust and keep adjusting just to make you happy, a Pisces woman will do that. But if you treat her with care, she will bring you romance. She will bring passion. She will bring deep emotional connection that you've never experienced all your life. You know, there's this guy on TikTok who says, when I make money, when I become a millionaire, I will not say it, but there will be signs. When you love a Pisces woman properly, she will not tell people, but there will be signs. People will see you and they will know that the signs are there. Signs by Beyonce. Enjoy. So now we're going to be talking about the Pisces man. We've spoken to you about the Pisces woman. Now, are the men the same thing with the women? Let's find out. Pisces man is the ultimate romantic. Oh, he's very charming and emotionally intuitive. If I put down, but that's no one the best in women, and he knows just how best to sweep them off their feet. Oh, it's amazing how you knock me off my feet. Oh. Okay, so a Pisces man is the ultimate romantic, very charming, and emotionally intuitive. He sees the best in women and knows just how to sweep them off their feet. A Pisces man lives for the moment. All the things that makes it look cool. A quiet dinner. You might go for beautiful poetic conversations and all of that will make your heart say, nah, oh, the real, oh, the real. But here's the thing, well, he can be a little bit unpredictable. Might be a little bit unpredictable because his heart can lead him into complicated situations because of how he loves and how he practices his love life. A lot of people will be drawn to him, a lot of women will be drawn to him, and he often, most times, falls for the wrong pearls. Oh God, download the wrong pearls. The wrong pearls will come into his life and he will not control it. Anyway, but when he commits to a relationship, even if he is committing to the seeming wrong person, he gives everything. He gives his time, he gives his affection, and he gives emotional support. Take it from me, I have dated a Pisces before. Do you people remember when I shared with you about a guy who changed the trajectory of my relationship life? That is not my boy. But at the moment I dated this guy, it was like it was like he unlocked a part of me that didn't know love in that angle was possible. In my head, we can also work, hey, men are terrible. But if you find an attentive Pisces man, hey, your standard will be so high that when you meet people, you'll be like, it's like you've never experienced love. Your love experience and exposure got is so high that you can only attract people who treat you like that from then on toward. A Pisces man knows exactly how to love you. The reason we're having this conversation is to keep you abreast with how people are and how they behave. Or somebody who's currently in your life, or somebody whom you've married already, Manonia were born between within that period. If I want them so that you know how best to love them, okay? All right, we're talking about the Pisces man, and we said Nafana did very romantic, Nafana did very connected. A Pisces man, I love Chagi day to Chagi. not get raise your dating standards in such a way that enough doesn't amaze anything below that. You'll be wanting for something either that or something better. And I want to continue by saying, no, okay, he might not always be the most practical. He might be the most realistic partner, right? But Oga did deeply caring. That's one thing about them. Deeply kind, and he'll be a very passionate lover. I used to like to use myself as an example because I thought I probably dated people. And I like to talk about the fact that when I dated a Pisces man, as I didn't even understand these things, to be honest. This guy just that you can visit a man and the person will cook for you. It was my first experience. Honestly, it's okay. I'm used to, first of all, I love to cook. I love to eat good food. So because of that, I just enjoy cooking. But then, whenever anybody's visiting me, I would ask the person, what would you want to eat? And I'll make sure that the food is available. But then, visiting this guy for the first time, and he cooked. And not just did he cook, he cooked fried rice. And not just did he cook fried rice, it was a delicious fried rice with fried chicken. I don't know now that a lot of guys are now learning to cook. Then it wasn't common to me. I was so intrigued because I was like, you cooked this? And he said yes. I said, no, that's not possible. You didn't cook this. Maybe somebody else cooked it and then you just dish it. But no, he did cook it. Now that I'm live on Facebook, I've actually shared this post. Oh my god, I've actually shared this post on my personal Facebook page. So if you're following me on my personal Facebook page at the page Chabanelli Adinde, you're going to see the live. I just hope he doesn't watch this video because because he is my friend on Facebook. Anyway, I was trying to share to us how deeply passionate they can be. When they want to love you, they will love you deeply. Fun are they very caring. I used to always remember how he would go to work and come back early so that he could make the food that I would eat, even though I was in the house since morning. To be honest with you, it was new. It was very strange to me. I wasn't used to that. In fact, because I wasn't used to it, I sabotaged that relationship. Because Odoromaya, that kind of love, Odoromaya, I'm used to love right now, Bambo. Hey, love Bambo. The love of the hustlers. Love everybody is sinarot. Kesi amana Igbo ezi nwaanyị dị ụkọ bụ na ị ga-abịa sụchasịa bishit zachasịa batrum sachasịa ite kwachasịa ite jee n'afọ igote n'ife isie nri. I knew only that kind of love, right? So it was really strange to me to transit from what I was used to what he was offering. And because of that, I played a role in sabotaging that relationship and I take responsibility. Don't worry, I made too. The mistake I make, I don't keep it. Anyway, so if you're looking for a partner who is emotionally connected, my husband is not romantic. He doesn't even want us to go out, to hang out, to see. Well, you didn't marry a Pisces man. But it's not bad. Because some of got now like about this whole emotional brouhaha. So me, when I saw it, did I understand? I didn't understand it. It was strange to me. Even though the man I married now is equally like that. But then I didn't understand it then. Right? So you probably didn't marry a Pisces man. However, because I have also spoken about other zodiac signs, I have equally told you the strength of that your partner, because every zodiac sign has something that makes them stand out, something that makes them, something they have that other people don't. Do you understand? So those of you who are trying to call the phone lines, just hold on, okay? I'll open the phone line shortly. Just in the next couple of minutes, maybe the next 10 or 20 minutes, I'll open the phone lines. Just please hold on. So a Pisces man might just be your dream come true, right? Might just be your dream come true. So if you're a girl, you're a hopeless romantic, you just want to try. Also, get a bone, the person, but you just want to try what it feels like. I want you to actively, consciously want to date a Pisces man. Then he can inform you on whether you want that kind of life or not. There are lots of women who don't like the whole emotional mushy thing, which is okay. But I would say try it. Because I don't want to swear, but I'm a catchy. A Pisces man will change your dating game. I'm telling you. When they finish, you'll be counting 1 2 step. I like it. 1 2 step. All right. So do you want to get a Pisces talking? Okay, now Hadassah, I have a Pisces. How do I strike up the conversation? What kind of things do we talk about? People don't know my very well how I have tried to train or tutor young people who are meeting people in relationships. See, let me tell you, one of the best things that can make you, if we can marry your best friend, marry your best friend. The best thing that can make somebody your best friend is through communication, is through conversation. The person has to enjoy talking with you and talking to you and listening to you talk. Because let me tell you, you will not be having sex all day. You will not be cooking all day. You will not be working in your office or whatever it is you do all day. You're going to come home. You want to call this person and just see, oh, see how my day was, see what's going on. So you want to be sure that the stories you guys are, that two of you tally, so that you people are telling things that appeal to each other. I'll give you an example of myself. Let me use me as an example. I love traveling. And when I travel to a new city, I love the one of the first things I would taste or I want to enjoy. I put into planning when I'm going to a new city is number one, the hotel, number two is where will I find food. In fact, before I go to a city, I'll first of all contact the person that I know who live in that city to say where can I get A, B, C, D, and E. In fact, I got my book where can they bring a FIFA before into my hotel. I am that much of a food enthusiast. Okay. So I've always said I used to have these friends that are very conservative. In my go for girls that are always watching the weight, who wake up in the morning, they will eat cucumber. In the afternoon, they will drink moringa tea or aloe vera. In the night, they will drink green tea with two boiled eggs. So I consciously started praying for my children. And I said to God that I wanted when I start having kids, actually children that love the job life. Because here's the thing. When you have people who feel the same energy as you feel it, when you have people who enjoy the same things you enjoy, those things will no longer be a struggle. You will travel to a new city and they will be as excited when they see food. Once my daughter sees food, like she'll first of all look at it. She'll run, she'll say, food! And when she puts it in her mouth, she's the one that tests food for us. She'll do, next thing you hear is, yum, yum, yum. That's sweet, So see my joy. You can pick my joy in my voice when I'm sharing that with you. That's exactly what happens to you when you are talking with somebody who is like-minded. When you're talking with somebody who feels you at the same frequency, at the same energy when you feel yourself. You won't pretend. You will not be forcing gist. You will not be lying. You will not need to package yourself. This person is like you in a female form or like you in a male form. So you feel comfortable gisting, right? But then should you want to think about things? Movies. You have Pisces people love movies. They love music. They love books. They love poetry. They love anything artistic. Okay? So you have to just love arts. You might go for anything, film, books, all those kind of things. Of course, you have to just be somebody who likes. Oh, do you want to get deeper? You want to talk about mystical things. Sometimes when I like one katande reincarnation, hello. Do you love supernatural talks, spiritual topics? They love things like that. Hannah like mystery. It intrigues them. No, they don't like care about Aquarius. Aquarius, they love inventions. They love to think deep. They love to think abstract. So Pisces people are equally like that. All right. And even if they don't fully believe in it, let me say that again. Even if they don't fully believe in it and they don't even practice it, they still love to talk about it. Okay? Now, do you need a shoulder to lean on? Lean on me. A Pisces is a great listener. All right? And the empathy is real. Can you feel empathy? That's not they put themselves in your shoes and they soak up the energy of what you're sharing to them. A Pisces will hardly hear you talk about a problem and not think of how they can help you solve it. They are great empaths. Okay? But here's a tip. Don't come like Onyiko because they'll be tired. They'll run. So you better be somebody who is equally, you're struggling, but you're equally looking for ways to to live through it, to not get drowned in it. You're not dying inside. You are still, Pisces people love people that love to share their problems with a little humor. Because I say, but well, we move. They love people like that, people that are constantly looking for ways to come out of their challenges. And they also admire people who can laugh through their pain. Another way you can connect to a Pisces is to ask them anything you know that they know well. There's no shame in Angel Mother say, Kidi, what kind of things do you like? What do you read? What do you watch? Well, the man describe on the key film. I usually ask, what type of movies do you watch? And I like action film and I like romantic movies. If you like somebody, you will invest in that. I'm telling you. But once a Pisces opens up to you, you might have a hard time collecting the microphone back because they will talk and talk. They love to have conversations about things they love. And don't forget to give compliments. A good Pisces person loves to be told that they are good looking, that they are good in bed, that they are good in bed. All right, that they are looking good, that they're basically good at whatever it is they're doing, that they cook good food, that they dress well. You know, they love to soak up praise like a sponge. Kind of like when you praise them, they love to absorb the praise, right? So whenever you are with your Pisces, be very thoughtful, be very sentimental, and you'll find out that they will return the favor in all the beautiful ways. If you want to know what love is, a Pisces person will show you that. What is love? Or I want to know what love is. Mariah Carey. My name is teacher Manelli adding to the program. You're on to a sensations. Tonight we are pairing Pisces with other zodiac signs. So let's dive into the love life of dreaming Pisces. Don't forget other zodiac signs simple. Aries, March 21 to April 19. Taurus, April 20 to May 20. Gemini, May 21 to June 20. Cancer, June 21 to July 22. Leo, July 23 to August 22. Virgo, August 23 to September 22. Libra, September 23 to October 22. Scorpio, October 23 to November 21. Sagittarius, November 22 to December 21. Capricorn, December 22 to January 19. Aquarius, January 20 to February 18. Do you remember when I asked Bio his zodiac sign? So this is Bio is an Aquarius. Oh, that's cute. And then Pisces, February 19 to March 20. So let us pair Pisces and Aries. I'm going to run quick. Okay? On his Choice 97.1 FM, and you're listening to us from Otolonewi, Anambra State. Tonight, Pisces and Aries. This is a very steamy mix. That is Fanapwoko. Pisces loves Aries' bold energy. And Aries feels flattered by Pisces' affection, Pisces' softness. Ew. You know, Aries takes charge and fights the battles. But which Pisces secretly loves. But then, Aries can be a bit blunt. Sometimes Aries doesn't know how to sugarcoat things, and he used to put them in trouble. So if an Aries person who is dating a Pisces or married to a Pisces, if you can just understand that Nandi Pisces bukwan nafa de kwana so nafa bukwana akwa and nage kufe kuka akwa. How many of you know my stations are akwa? So nafa bu akwa de quick, okay? Pisces and Taurus. Pisces and Taurus be a very cozy, sensual match. That is, for the very sensual with each other because Taurus gives Pisces the security they crave. Pisces be homebody. If you remember when I spoke about Pisces, Fabo homebodies, they love for the very family conscious. So a Taurus will give Pisces the security fan a crave for in relationship and both love and comfort in romance. But the only challenge we Taurus can be too practical. They like let us lay it all down. Let us lay the cards out on the table and let us look at it one after the other. That's a Taurus. However, a Pisces needs a little more fantasy. Pisces like to live in their head. You know, they like to think of a lot of things. So, but when they walk through that, they will have a beautiful love story. Pisces and Gemini. This one a little bit tricky. It's a little bit tricky, but let's have it. Let's have it. Let's have it. Pisces, the very emotional and deep. While Gemini, he's very playful and restless. Rest go no less. Okay, do you want to know people who are Gemini? Geminis are born between May 21 and June 20. So Pisces might feel hurt by Gemini's unseriousness, them the need for them to blend with a lot of people. And Gemini might feel smothered. That is, Fage feel that na Pisces mothers them too much. This girl, they're on our mom too much. Aha. That's what Geminis will feel. Now they are both changeable, they are both tweakable. If they decide to agree to tweak their parts to just benefit each other, they will just, if they shift ground a bit, they will just find out that they are just ordinary people who are in love. Ordinary Alex Warren. All right, right now, let's talk about Pisces and Cancer. If you're joining us now, the program is Sensations. I will be pairing the zodiac sign Pisces with other zodiac signs. So now we're talking about Pisces and Cancer. And Cancerians are born between June 21 and July 22. So let's pair them. Now, Pisces and Cancer, two of them are a perfect emotional fit because both of them are sensitive, both of them are passionate, and two of them love creating a warm, loving home. Aww. Cancer gives Pisces the security they need, and Pisces returns the love with pure devotion, with pure worship, with pure whatever you want, I'll give it to you. Okay? Now, this match is built for romance and loyalty. So, I'm going to say, oh, a lot of people have broken my heart, a lot of people have broken my heart. I want somebody that just love me where I am. Maybe you might just consider being with the Cancer.